expected. I don't want to add onto it. By taking on responsibilities that I know would be better carried out by those that, are concerned. Well, really, these are issues about decision making. To those of you who would be receiving the approval, there are security features. We will not tell you what the security features are. So if you attempt to forge them, you will be caught easily. Easily. All right? So it's going to be issued to all of those whose schools are given approval. And it will be issued per level. If it is for ECD, you will get one for ECD. If it is for lower basic, you will get one for lower basic. Like if you are a proprietor that owns a school that has 3 levels, you will get 3 certificates per level. Okay? But the international will disappear immediately. So if you feel your name will not make sense without the international, look for a more suitable name. But the international is going to disappear with immediate effect.
We want to thank you most sincerely for your participation in this discussion. As I said in my opening statement, we are a ministry that is very happy to receive criticisms that are constructive. I think that is what has made us come this far. And we will continue to look forward to your comments and contributions. This is not going to be the last. We once in a while come up with bantabas because you're unable to ask your questions on TV when we have it on TV. And that's why we organize this bantabas, so that it will create the opportunity for stakeholders in the education system to ask questions, make comments that we will use to improve what we are doing. And we value your contributions, whether you are a parent that is a member of the PTA, or you are within the education family in terms of being in the regional office or at main headquarters, or you are a proprietor or a proprietress. We value your contributions. And we want to encourage you to always come up with your comments. Our ministry is open, it's a learning organization, and we are very happy to receive any comment from the public. If you look at the way we have been operating, even during policy development, we hold consultations. We come on TV, we tell the public what we intend to do. We organize fora like this to make sure that people have the opportunity to have an input in what we are doing. That is what we call ownership. If you don't own something, you don't value it in most cases. And we want you to be part of what we are doing. So when we began, I said, this is a family meeting, and I'm happy that it went that way. We have put all the issues on the table, and we have critically looked at all the issues. And I do hope that those of you that had the opportunity to be here with us have taken a thing or two that you can take back to those that are not with you in your various associations and schools and organizations. I would want to take this opportunity to thank the task force once again and say your job has just started. We are not going to let you rest. At the end of the day, we want an education system that we desire, like in a developed country. There is no reason why we should not have a good education system. At the end of the day, it's our children that go to the schools. And I think it's in our interest to make sure that what is offered in all of our schools is what we want for our children, because they will be the people that we will hand over to tomorrow. And I want to thank the area councils, the municipalities, for coming to join us and for sharing with us their views on what is happening in their various localities. Thank you very much to everyone, and we hope to meet again. We'll be organizing other forums like this, and feel free to join us. Even if you don't receive an invitation and you know it's happening, please come. You are invited. And we want you to come with suggestions, with even criticisms. As you can see, since we started, we decided not to take a defensive position because we want you to tell us what you think. And you have done just that. And I want you to go back, those of you that have your schools closed temporarily, please go and do what is necessary to make sure that you retain the students. We will always make sure that what needs to obtain in the schools do obtain. Even if it means taking over schools, we are going to do that. And I want to assure this gathering that none of the students will suffer. We will either move them to other schools or take over the schools.
This is all we have for you in tonight's edition of the Education Forum. Until we come your way next week, I've been your host, Samuel Ba.
dina am fan yoo xam ne dinaa ko tëbal di manopolo jéem a jàpp ci li kay yow lii laa doon war xoolal li may jàpp ba doon war nag bii suma bos la di sa bos la waaye yow tamit dama xalaat te béy bu kat yi lan moo ma manqué ci weeru koor bi nekk sa tala la xam nga ni li waruma ko jël ma ne lu biig fi guddi yaa nga doon wax ne fa nga bëgg a jëndi laay ne waaw loolu weeru koor bu passé la dimbali ma rek déet kiwsel yombalal nañ la ko gis nga kiwsel fañ indi lu ñoo wax ramadan promotion waaw si biir weeri koor gi ñaari bés bu ay njëkk képp ku jënd na sim card di kiwsel ñu yor la benn satala nga jënd benn sim card ñu jox la satala kiwsel weli am sa sim am sa satala kiwsel weli doo ma ko wax ñaari yoon nag
alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin wa sallallahu ala sayyidina muhammadin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa sallama tasliman kasiran amma ba'du fa ya ayyuhal ikhwati fil islam assalamu alaykum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh mbokk yi gannaaw bu ñu sant yàlla julli sant yàlla muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam ñu ngi di nuyu di leen di siyaare si bés bu màgg bi nga xam ne moom lañ nekk nii te mooy mujjanteeli weeru koor ñu ngi leen di nuyu si turi Mouhamad Dia nga xam ne mooy njiiti Qcell compagnie bi fas yéene nag ñëw fi tey ànd ak yéen si ndogu islam bi nga xam ne moom lay Qcell di def ànd ko jumaa ak jàkk yu bëri si biir réew mi te nag yàlla baaxee woon ñu ñëw fii si Latrikunda Jaamaan si place bi ñoo Latrikunda Madina jàkk bi fi nekk fekk si fi imam Alhamidou Diallo moom ak ay naayibam ak kilifa yi nga xam ne kilifa yu mat kilifa lañ fi si gox bi ñu ngi fi seet suñu kilifa Moustapha Cissé mu ngi fi ak Sol Koli am nañ fi tam suñu kilifa Abdou Ndiaye mu ngi fi ak Omar Dramé am na suñu yeneen kilifa Samba Cissé mu ngi si gannaaw ñu bëri ñu ngi fa tabarakala waxtu yi dafa gàtt waaye suñu limite danañ juum ñu ngi fi ñëw nag ñëwee tànki mbokk tànki islam tànki kullëre ak tànki yaakaar fekk si imam ak waa jàkka ji ñi nga xam ne ñoo dëkkee si Latrikunda Madina gox bi nii fas yéene bokk yéen ndogu bii nii Mouhamad nag moo ñu yónni ne ñëw si yéen ngeen ñaanal ko ñaanal compagnie bi nga xam ne mooy Qcell yàlla saxal leen defal leen jàmm ba mébét bi nga xam ne moo tax ñu samp compagnie bi te muy dimbale doomi réew mi seen jokkoo mën a yomb loolu yàlla yéwénal ko incha allah mu dem si kanam ndaxte ñu ñëpp loolu mbir ne compagnie bii nii